Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking comic book review. Today we're doing one that you can get for free digitally, and I highly recommend that you do it. It's free on Comixology, Kindle, etc. Countdown to Infinite Crisis. I'm revisiting this after years. I remember reading Countdown to Infinite Crisis in high school when it came out. At least I think it came out in high school. Was that 2011? Yeah. Uh, and I remember reading this and being like, whoa, I gotta read me some Infinite Crisis. And I reviewed Infinite Crisis forever ago with a friend, I think, on this channel. But this comic, Countdown to Infinite Crisis, mostly follows Blue Beetle as he discovers this checkmate organization that has files and knows the secret identities of like every superhuman. He tries to bring Maxwell Lord in to help him. Lord says it's no problem. Batman and lots of the other heroes just straight up ignore him and stuff. And he uncovers a lot, including who's behind it all and everything. He brings Booster Gold out of superhero retirement. We get some throwbacks to the stuff they did to Dr. Light. Remember that the Justice League did to Dr. Light. Booster Gold nearly dies. Seems like Blue Beetle might even have a bit of a thing for Oracle. You know, Barbara Gordon. Very, very cool. And he ends up going to this castle that's Checkmate's headquarters, where he finds out Maxwell Lord is actually in charge of Checkmate. And the whole point of Checkmate is to protect people from metahumans, but it's kind of lost its way, and Maxwell Lord is a metahuman, but like convinces himself he's the only good metahuman on the planet. Really crazy stuff. And he's using Brother Eye and the Omax and stuff, you know. Many of you probably know about Infinite Crisis, but it ends with, this is a big spoiler, but it's been a while, so you probably already know. It ends with Maxwell Lord blowing Blue Beetle's brains out. And I remember reading this when that happened. I was like, whoa! He just shot him right in the head. It was pretty wild. This is obviously, of course, before Sacrifice for Wonder Woman killed Maxwell Lord to save Superman and herself and everybody else. And I still need to read that. It's on my Kindle wish list. I'll get to it. Or is it on my Amazon wish list? I read digital and physical, depending on the price, you know. But yeah, so this is a really good book that really makes you feel for Blue Beetle right before his head, you know, explodes, or at least part of it. Yeah, because he's the underdog, and this book really makes you root for the underdog, and you're like, wow, all these superheroes are just, they think nothing of Blue Beetle, but he's the one that can save you all right now, and because they don't listen to him, he dies, and Infinite Crisis happens. I mean, Infinite Crisis still would have happened. It just wouldn't have been as bad. The Checkmate and Omax stuff would have been cut out of it, and it would have mostly been Superboy Prime and Luthor, you know? Love me some Superboy Prime. But I mean, it was pretty wild. It's excellent writing. It is excellent. It's excellent writing, excellent art. There's not really much I can say about it. It's very short, you know. It's very short, and the reason it's free is because they want to get you interested, so that you can pay. So you'll pay for the other Infinite Crisis books, and it worked on me because I read this and I was like, whoa, I'm def reading Infinite Crisis, which I did and really liked and reviewed. I still need to read the 4 Countdown trades. I am going to get them. Day of Vengeance, I think, is the one that costs a little more than the others. One of them costs a little more than the others. There's the Countdown to Infinite Crisis, Rand Thanagar War, the OMAC Project, Villains United, which I really want to read because Catman is front and center on the cover, which I think is hilarious, and Day of Vengeance, which looks like Shazam versus the Spectre. We got so much stuff going on here with Infinite Crisis, but it was a Crisis event, so what'd you expect? But yeah, that's it for wait, 2011. Was it 2011 or 2005? 2005. This was, yeah, I don't 2011 I think was when this digital version came out, and 2005 is when this was actually released. There we go. But yeah, Infinite Crisis is a good event, and this is a must read before Infinite Crisis. Actually, if you would like an Infinite Crisis checklist, I can actually provide you with that real quick. Countdown to Infinite Crisis, number one, which we just reviewed. Day of Vengeance 1 through 6, Villains United 1 through 6, Rand Thanagar War 1 through 6, The OMAC Project 1 through 3, Superman 219, Action Comics 829, Adventures of Superman 642, Wonder Woman 219, The OMAC Project 4 through 6, Infinite Crisis 1 through 5, Day of Vengeance, Infinite Crisis Special number 1, Villains United, Infinite Crisis Special number 1, Rand Thanagar War, Infinite Crisis Special number 1, The OMAC Project, Infinite Crisis Special number 1, Infinite Crisis 6 and 7, 52, numbers 1 through 50, World War III, 1 through 4, 52, 51, and 52 Aftermath, The Four Horsemen, 1 through 6. Eventually, I will review everything on here, but I will review them in trades. So keep that in mind. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Definitely read Countdown to Infinite Crisis number 1. It's a very good book, and I really liked it. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all, you guessed it, next time.